Happy New Year. Welcome to the first daily vlog recorded in the new year. Let's say that. It's not the first daily vlog of the new year, but it's the first one recorded in the new year. It is January 7th. I know there's a gap between last week and this week, but I took a week off. So, I took a week off after Christmas, and then I recorded for New Year's, and then I took another week off. So that's why there's a gap. Don't worry, you didn't miss much. I ain't do nothing, okay? But we are up this morning. It is currently 10:28. I am getting a late start to my breakfast and to my day. I did get up super early this morning. I told you guys before in previous vlogs that I have a tendency to wake up super early in the morning sometimes. So this morning I woke up like at 3:30 this morning, and so I have been taking the advice of my mom. And the funny thing is, I got up and I was like, oh, should I be getting up 30 doing Bible study and all this other kind of stuff, blah, blah, blah. And I went on my phone, and again, guess what I saw? It was a sermon that said why God is waking you up from 3:30 to 5 a.m. And it was 17 minutes, so I listened to it, and I was like, okay, let me do what I'm supposed to be doing this morning. So I got up, I did my Bible study, I did my 100 days of journal, and then I prayed for about, 30, 40 minutes, and then I got up and listened to the old Kirk Franklin album, and then I just had this burst of energy, and I started cleaning my closet. Now, that's part of what I want to do for my New Year's. I don't have all of my New Year goals together, but by the time this video comes out, if I'm not mistaken, my monthly goal video should be out, but I still don't know if I'm going to have solidified what all of my 2025 goals are. I'm still kind of all over the place, but I do have a word of the year. The word that came to me seems weird. It probably seemed weird to others. So I was trying to see if there was a best way for me to find a synonym for the word or something that people would understand, because I feel like people wouldn't understand the word that came to mind or that God gave me, and the word is less. When I was sitting there, because I was like, oh, I'm not going to do a word of the year. I don't do a word of the year every year, but I was like, I was just sitting there, and I'm thinking about my goals and what I want to do, and then it was just like less. It's like clear as day in my head, the word less. And so that is my word of the year, and I might just have to just pop it out there, and just like, if y'all want to know what it is, you just want to ask me, you know what I'm saying? Hold on. Talking to my therapist and kind of thinking about stuff, and just certain things come up all the time. And one of the things is too much stuff, too many things, too many goals, too many expectations, too many of this, too many of that. And so I literally was like, hey, I had way too many goals last year that did not come to fruition because I was just overwhelmed. It's not what I want to do, and I was just making goals, just me making goals. And I really want to be intentional about what it is that I'm going to do this year. And so, like I said, one of the words was less. And one of the things that have been on my mind for the last couple months is to do another downsizing within my home. So decluttering, like to the point of like, when I say I'm going to have minimal stuff, like minimal stuff. You guys have seen, if you're my OGs, y'all have seen me declutter massive amount of stuff in my home, and I still have massive amount of things. I always said that I was a borderline hoarder in the previous declutter sessions, and it is still true. I have still been collecting things, and so my goal this year is to spend all year. This is going to be an all year project, all 4 quarters, all 365 days, because it's going to take a lot for me to really, really decide what I want to keep and what I don't want to keep. Some things are just sitting just because they're sitting and they have a place, but do I really bring me joy? Is it really making my space look any better? No. And so I really, I have a lot of stuff just to organize things, but then I have things on top of the organizing things that ain't even inside the organizer. Like, it's a lot. So we are going to start a full-fledged, full declutter again. And I always, always tell you guys, when you ever start a project that is something that is massive, and always start with your personal space first. because I need my mind and my area to be decluttered, I'm going to start in my room. And the first place I knew I wanted to start was in my closet. And so what I've been doing for the last couple of days is I've actually been digital, digit, digitizing. That's the word, digitizing my closet. I did this a long time ago, and it's so out of date. And I was using a different app. The app I was using before was called Style Book. I don't know if you guys ever heard of that, but it was black. I think it's still black owned, and so I use it. But what I didn't like about it is, number one, it doesn't cleanly remove the background from your clothes. You can put looks together. You can put it on your calendar. You can do a shopping list, and you can do your stats. Now, for me, I think this one was free, and it gives you a lot. I don't think there was a paid version for it unless you want a style expert or something like that. I can't truly remember like if there was anything in it. But it's like it's just not the best when it comes to that. So I downloaded an app called Index. And if you guys know my aesthetic, then you'll know why I like this app. So I'll put the little logo of it up here. And if anybody want to try it out, I don't know if I can put a referral code. I know some people have like a referral code for a free $10 like style thing. I may pay, it's like $100 to get them to go through your closet and put looks together for you based off looks that you have done yourself. Why do I look so high? There we go. But I have already categorized and cataloged 74 items. Now, I feel like I still have too much stuff. I have looked at videos of other people who have done it, and they're like, I only have 150 items, or I only have 200 items. Like, I'm embarrassed already. I'm like, I don't have that much stuff. But when I went through everything that so far I've done all of my coats. You're supposed to find a really good, clean picture of these items. So for instance, something like that. So when you put an outfit together, it looks really, really clean. So for instance, today, this is my outfit for today. And I put it together on the app, and I'm like, okay, this is what I'm wearing today. So I have my black turtleneck with my American Eagle jeans with my LV cords. And I'm going to put on my black overcoat because I'm leaving later on tonight. And then I'm going to put my Target brown bag with it. And the reason why I'm doing that is because there was a girl who I loved her outfit before. This is the inspiration picture, right? And so that's what I was taking from, like, because I never would have thought to wear blue and brown, blue and black, and then put a brown bag with it. Because I'm such a matchy girl. I'm like, oh, I need a black bag. I need a black bag. I need to do this. No, child, no. Because clearly, I like this outfit, and she got a brown bag with all blue and black on. So I'm like, I can do it too. And mine has a little white in it because, like I said, I'm going to have my Sambas. But if I ever want to recreate this the exact same way, I have black boots, I have brown bag, I have coat, and it's not the exact same thing that she has on, but it's similar and it's my style. So I am starting to do things and trying to be a little bit more productive. I'm trying to streamline my closet. And I think I told you guys this before, where I'm getting up and I'm getting dressed. I kind of failed last year at it. And so I'm trying to like pick it back up for 2025 minutes. So I just made me some bread. We're going to come back and talk about this in this daily vlog. We're going to kind of talk about, you know, what I'm trying to achieve and certain things that are on my mind that are definitely contenders for 2025. So I just made me some sausage and one egg because child, them the last 2 pieces of sausage and this was the last egg and we ain't got no groceries. I did stop at Publix yesterday on the way home from work and I did get 2 of their meals. They're ready 1-person meals. I got 2 of those so I do have something for dinner tonight and for lunch, but I think I'm going to meet Alicia. Probably not doing lunch, so I'll probably just make my lunch and eat that. Because she has somewhere to go after. All right, guys, we are back. It is 12:28, and we have a couple of things to do. So last time we was talking about goals, right? And so while I still don't know 100% my goals, word of the year is less. First goal is to read the Bible every single day, and I started that in December. So I was very ready to do like my Bible stuff and stuff every single day. Second goal is to declutter my whole home, and I'm going to break it up into quarters, and so I'll probably do room by room. That'll be easier for me. So for the first quarter, which is 3 months, this month I am going to focus on my bedroom. So this quarter I will get 3 rooms done. So we have 12 months. I don't have 12 rooms, so we should be able to be done by the end of the year. So for the month of January, I am going to declutter my whole room, and I'm gonna go through every single little thing that's in there and get rid of anything that is just sitting there and I obviously have not touched. Even though it's sentimental, I need to, like I said, get like some boxes and some really good storage bins to store things that are sentimental but don't need to be in the house, right? So I need to get really, really good storage bins that are waterproof, leak proof, element proof. I don't know the technical term for it, but if you guys know what I mean. So I need to look some of that up from Amazon and maybe just order a couple to start with, and as I go through rooms and accumulate what it is I would like to store, so that makes sure that I have not buying more than what I need. But we have went to one meeting this morning. I've been working on some stuff. The vlog for Friday just exported, so I'm just gonna start uploading it now into YouTube. I did change my intro. I hope you guys like it. I don't know, it's something different. I saw it and I thought it was really cute. It is a template from Canva. I don't make nothing, child, too much for myself. You know, I can't afford to pay nobody, so I try to come up with what I think is cute. I think it's cute. So y'all let me know if y'all think it's cute. I like it. And then we're changing up the thumbnail for the year. I change my thumbnail every year. It's pretty much the same, but I kind of changed the colors and the pictures and kind of, you know, come up with my own thing. And then, but I do need to do my banner. I have not done my banner, and I don't know what I want it to be. So let's go decide, what are we going to eat for lunch? I bought 2 meals and whatever. So here's my outfit, my base outfit for today. So I have on this black turtleneck. You guys see, like, I have gotten my cost per wear out of this turtleneck for sure. I bought it at the thrift store for probably pennies on the dollar, and when I say I wear this every season, pull it out, it looks brand new. The amount of times that I have washed this turtleneck, because I wear it so much during the fall and the winter, is absolutely ridiculous. And the fact that the color has not faded is just perfection to me. Like, the color is not ash gray, it's not ashy black. Like, this is what I'm talking about when I want things in my wardrobe that will last. Because baby, like I said, I don't have this for at least 3 or 4 years, and can you imagine how many times I wash this and it's still true? It's blacker than some stuff that I just bought. Okay, that part. And so then here are the American Eagle pants. So like I said, these are the 14. I like the way they fit. They kind of help minimize and hide the stomach area. I just got on a black belt from Target. It is not the best. I am on the hunt for real leather belts. Like, I'm not buying any more cheapo Target faux leather belts that all the stuff peels off. Like, I need a really good leather belt. So I'm going to be on the hunt for that at the thrift store for sure. And then I have on my LV courts from, in my socks that don't match, LV courts from the kids section at DSW. So that is the look today. Like, I am just going to be really, I want to say nice and chic today, but that's literally what it is because it's so cold outside. I haven't checked to see what the high would be, but it's clearly, oh, maybe I need to do this. There we go. Is that better? Yep, that's better. It's clearly cold outside. It's cold outside, and so we have to dress appropriately. So there's that. So let's go ahead and decide which of the 2 meals, because I only bought 2, because they $8 a piece. I tried to justify buying a bunch. I can just throw stuff in the toast oven. But yeah, $8.99 a piece. Unless they do a BOGO, I can't do it. I wish, I need to be finding out, do those 1-person meals come in a BOGO? Like, I need to be checking out. Do y'all know? Let me know in the comments below. If you buy the 1-person meals from Target, from Publix, do they ever go on BOGO? Because baby, they go on BOGO. Let me tell you something. I will go in there and rack up. because they're actually really good. They're actually really, really good, and I actually enjoy them. So the 2 meals I picked up yesterday is the brown sugar salmon with the Brussels sprouts, rice, and butter. This one takes 25 minutes to cook. You can cook it in the air fryer or in the toast oven. I just usually do toast oven. And then I have the seafood stuffed salmon with broccoli. Ooh, I think we're gonna do the seafood. And then we might do this one for dinner. Yes. Seafood sounds really good. So 36 minutes in the toaster oven. Let's see. You don't have to, what I like is you don't have to preheat or nothing. It's just perfect. Like I said, I picked these up at Publix. The cheapest I've ever seen one is $7.99. And so I need to be trying to figure out when this stuff go on sale so your girl can rack it up. So remove plastic film and divider, cover tray with foil. Oh, you had to put foil. So uncovered, preheated to 400, uncovered for 26 to 28 minutes if it's in the oven, toast oven. So let's just go ahead and remove. So they kind of have a little divider, y'all. Before it tears away, which is what I don't like. You see how this tears off? Sometimes I pull it off and don't realize that it tore off instead of pull the whole thing, and then I'll go to eating this paper at the bottom of the piece of meat. And I'd be like, what the heck? And then after that, we're going to make ourselves a treat. We have chocolate chip cookies. And I have my cookie tray over there, so I'll probably throw like 2 or 3 cookies on the tray when this gets done as like my sweet treat after my lunch here. What did I just say? 400. It says 28. We don't do 30 minutes just to be safe. So let me turn this up to 400. I love this little toaster oven. Like, y'all know my oven ain't worked in years, and I don't plan on getting no new stove no time soon. Why? Because it just, as soon as I'm gonna be an empty nester, and I don't cook like that. So if I can achieve what I need to achieve in this toaster oven, say less. But I do need an oven because when I want to do meals, it is kind of hard with a group and doing the things, but I would not use it a lot, so it's not a necessity for me for everyday life. So that's why I don't really have one. So we're gonna put this on 30 minutes, and we are on our lunch break. So what can we do in these 30 minutes? Oh, we can put on our coat, act like we're leaving the house, and go ahead and take a picture of our outfit of the day. That's what we can do. So my coat needs to be, what do you call it? The lint roller. It needs to be lint rolled. And I need to restyle this table. I haven't put everything back here on the table since Christmas. I just kind of took everything off and did all the things, but I haven't actually, done the things to get it back together. So we need to do that first. I need some light. Also, if we are going to, what is this? Like like people don't clean up behind themselves, you guys. They really don't. So, let's go ahead and try to get this back together. Let's see what we're gonna do here. And we need, what do we have out here? I've got to find the things that I had out here. simple. Y'all know I'm very minimalistic when it comes to decorating. So I just put these little things out. I'll see if I can find it. These were at home. I hunted it down to find enough because I only had a couple at one place and I needed like 4 or 5 to make this as full as I wanted to. So I had to hunt between 2, and I just love how it looks. It still needs to be kind of, with the box it was in, it was kind of squished, so it's not really to my liking, but it's good enough to take this picture. You know what I'm saying? This one right here looks weird. And so let's see if we can kind of get that. Yeah, that looks good. And then this is just some books and a candle with the K on it. And then the K, because our last name starts with a K. My first name starts with a K, so it's perfect. And then we put back up our normal sign that we have all year round, except in the fall and the Christmas time. I want to order one for right there. I don't have anything that goes here that's like for all year round besides fall. So I want to find something from this same company. So I want to go and research that. It says home is where love resides, memory are created, family always belong, and laughter never ends. And I will link it. I will link the ones on my like to know, like I'll put a decor section maybe on my LTK so you guys can like shop my bedroom, shop my living room, just anything that I can link, or similar. That way you can kind of get it as we go through and I do things. So yeah, that part. So now I'm going to go get my coat and stuff and do all the things and put the outfit together, and then we're going to take some pictures. So I need to get my tripod too. So I'll be right back. All right, you guys, the lunch is cooked. Photos are taken, and we're going to go ahead and start getting, we gotta let our lunch cool for 2 to 5 minutes. So let me get Siri. Hey Siri, set a timer for 3 minutes.
3 minutes starting now.
So we'll let her do that. I'm going to eat and get back to work because that did take a bit. Well, no, I didn't go until like 12:30, so we have like 20 more minutes. So let's check on our vlog. I just updated my budget because we got paid today. So I did do that. Just looking to see what's overfunded, what's underfunded. You guys know I'm a month ahead, so when I got paid today, I did all of my necessary bills in February. The only thing I don't like about it, if you use your credit card to pay, like I pay off my credit cards every month, but the thing about YNAB is, I use YNAB. If you guys want to check it out, you can get a free day trial. Let me make sure I go get my lunch before I forget. Hold on, I'm gonna finish this thought. If you use YNAB, and I'll put my free trial down below. The only thing I don't like about it is the YNAB is you need a budget. It literally tells you you're not supposed to use your credit cards unless you have the money sitting and ready and available. But because I paid a statement balance and I am a month ahead, it always looks like I'm carrying a balance when I'm not. I wish it would know when my statements, like I wish they would update it to the point where you could say I wanted it to only acknowledge my statement balance, which means if my account opens on this day and it closes on this day, then it will take into account that during this period you spent this much amount of money and this is what you owe, and not the total balance of what the credit card is, because you know from statement to statement it could roll over depending when you charge it to your account, which is why you need to know when your credit card statement is due, when your statement ends and the new one starts, and the pay date and all that kind of stuff, so you can kind of gauge everything. That's how I kind of keep it going together. It don't always work out in my life, but I am going to get better with that. So with that being said, I have $55 left within my budget that has not been assigned to anything, and sometimes I kind of like to keep a buffer, so I might keep just that little $55 there chilling in case I go over or some go down. I don't know, but that's where we are now with that. because there really isn't anything I can fill up for next month. I funded Jalen. So I told Jalen has been spending a lot of money, y'all, and I've just been letting her. We're not doing that in 2025. She's going to stick to a budget. She don't think she has to stick to a budget, but she can stick to a budget in 2025. I don't care if she spent up every last little dime she got. She won't get no dime from me. So her budget every month is $100 at school. Now, I know that seems low, but it's not low, and let me tell you why. Number one, she has a meal plan. And she gets extra money on that meal plan. So she gets like what's considered cash. So she can go to like Starbucks, a place like that. And then she has her meal plan where she get 3 meals a day. Then she has a refrigerator that I fully stock every time I go. So whenever I pick her up for the weekend and I take her back, we go to her dorm, we make a list of what she needs, and then I buy it for her. I buy her groceries. So this $100 is $50 every 2 weeks. It's less like little play money. So there's no reason why she can't stay within her budget. But, and then of course, her birthday's coming up. She can ask for whatever she wants to. She can ask for whatever she wants to at Christmas as well. So Jada don't need nothing like that. And then I'm gonna have to pay for these books too. Child, please, she be alright. It said, child, please, she be alright. So let me go get my what that stuff called, my lunch, so I don't forget to eat it. And next time I see y'all, we should be in the car. Okay, we should be in the car. Ready to get our lives together. So I will check in with you guys a little bit later. All right, guys, we are headed out to meet the bestie. A bestie in the Tessie. No, she ain't got no Tessie though. But she does have a new office, and we are going to see the office. We are going to see the office. We are in the car, as you can tell. We're about to go meet Alicia in the new office space. I'm super excited for her. I'm super to see. I've seen like a little bit, but I haven't seen it in person. So y'all might, the fact that I literally just washed my hands after I ate and they are super dry is absolutely ridiculous. It is 39 degrees. We do have our big coat with us, but I can't drive in that big old coat. The only thing has been saving my hands from being crusted and busted is this hand cream that Alicia gave me, which is the it's the LOCCITANE Loctane. I don't know, child. Y'all always correct me. Do the phonics pronunciation down below for me. But this stuff is thick. But when I say it leaves your hands moisturized, you won't be out here looking like... Now, get the top back on there, be getting on my nerves sometimes. But other than that, you won't be crusty, busty by the hand. Now, I do have to do like one layer and then do another one just to get every looking crack and crevice. So I'm about to put the waves on and get down to the office space. Of course, I can't tell y'all where it is. Well, I guess it don't matter if she have her little shopping events, but until she announced it, I'm not going to say anything. So y'all will find out whenever. I hate when I have stuff in my teeth after I eat. I think I have some of those things in my car, the things that you clean your teeth with. I'm going to do that off camera. I'll do that off camera, but that's where we're going. I may or may not stop at Aldi on the way back home. Reason being is it's going to be super cold and the weather's going to get bad this week. And I really told my boss that I just don't think I'm coming back into the office this week because I don't have time to be getting stuck anywhere, okay? So we may or may not go into the office tomorrow. I don't know yet. Y'all won't find out until Friday. Friday we're supposed to have super bad weather. So I probably do need to go to the grocery store. But you know, I just saw a post on Facebook where somebody, this is the tomfoolery, somebody has a truck bed full of bread. Now, is it a current photo? I don't know. Could it be somebody getting rid of expired bread or bread that's about expired and donating it to the bread bank or the food bank? Possibly. But without that being said, with just the picture, it looks like people are hoarding bread. It looks like there probably won't be any milk. You know, probably eggs will probably cost $17. Like, it's just so ridiculous. It really is. So I'm hoping that when I head home, I really just want some eggs and a loaf of bread and some type of meat. Maybe a sausage, since it's been super easy to cook the sausage, even though I do prefer bacon. It's a lot, you know. I can get up and fry it every morning, but it gets on my nerves. And I could do the sausage like I had this morning, or I could do like the long sausage that you have to cut up. It doesn't matter to me, but we'll see. I would love to get some of my the thicker bread, so I can make the avocado toast. I haven't made that in a while. And then also, like, what am I going to eat? There is chicken in there, there are sides in there, but it's stuff you have to cook. It's not really quick, but I do want stuff that's quick but easy to cook. So sounds like I might need to be trying to meal plan, y'all. Y'all know in the past I've tried to meal plan, and I don't like I said, to make New Year resolutions just because that's what I know I'm supposed to do. I need to make New Year's resolutions that I know I'm going to do. And although New Year's resolution is supposed to challenge you, sometimes it can hinder you. And I get hindered a lot, okay? I get hindered a lot with these New Year's resolutions about these expiring dreams and goals beyond my capabilities. You know what I'm saying? And when I really put my mind to something, I can do it. But I go into the new year with these resolutions, with these half-hearted commitments. And I don't want to do that this year. I want to really do something that I've thought about, I've sat down and truly wanted to really dedicate my time, and I feel passionate about it. So for instance, decluttering my house, reading the Bible every day, getting into my word, doing my prayer, that type of thing, I know I am truly committed to. So I'm not going to set a goal that I'm not truly committed to, if that makes sense. And even with coming to do eating, like, I really want to commit to saying that I'm going to eat 3 meals a day, but realistically, I'm not going to eat 3 meals a day. Like, I'm literally just not going to do it. And that is so bad. And it's all about, you know, prepping and being ready and having food on hand. But knowing who I am at this moment, it is not something that I am truly going to be like 100,000% dedicated to. Like, just to be totally honest with myself. And I need to do that. So the question is going to be, if I want to get my eating and my nutrition on the go, what kind of goal can I set that will help me, but it's something that I know that I can be dedicated to. And even though, like, reading my Bible every day is something I have to commit to and not force myself to do, but intentionally do, that's that. Decluttering is something I intentionally have to do. I'm not saying what I'm setting is not a hard goal for me or not something that would challenge me. It will, because clearly I've been lazy when it comes to reading my Bible. I've been lazy when it comes to keeping my house clean. I've been lazy when it comes to collecting more stuff. And I'm going to have to be intentionally doing less of the things that distract me from doing what it is that I want to do. Number one, scrolling social media. Number two, watching TV and doing marathons. Okay? Y'all know I marathon the whole Alex Cross series in like a day and a half. That's ridiculous. Like, I need to break this stuff up. I'm over here marathoning. What I was watching the other day, Living Single. I mean, literally in the bed all day, not even getting out of my pajamas type foolishness. And that's the kind of thing that I need to get away from. I was so productive years ago, and I've kind of got into my free spirit, kind of laxy-daisy, and I don't like it. I don't like it because when I do that, my mind, my house, and you know, becomes cluttered, and everything is just like, oh my God, it's everywhere. It's everywhere. Like, my house is everywhere, so I'm scatterbrained. Like, this beginning of the year has been a mess. It's so funny because Alicia was saying that if you don't dress up for New Year's when you go into the new year, your life will be a mess, right? And I'm like, well, I was dressed up for New Year's. I had some clothes on, but I wasn't dressed up. I was just regular me. So is that why I'm regular in the new year looking a mess? Alicia, did you jinx me, girl? Did you jinx me? I don't know. But my house was a mess before I left, so I don't know if that's the case. But I'm trying to get it together. So we gonna work on this plan of, you know, slowly but surely getting into the new year, easing into our goals before we go full force. I'm very much not a full force day one new year goal type girl. Like, I need to be eased into these goals that I set for myself, okay? I can't be full force going into this stuff and doing 7,000 things and all of a sudden I'm tired. Oh, is it a tree person? I need to get his number. Sorry, I digress. But seriously, like, I can't just full force go. Oh, we're gonna stop everything. Like, I'm gonna declutter my whole house the first week, and no, I'm gonna be burnt out immediately. No, okay? So I gotta ease into mine. Let me know, do you go full force into the new year, or are you kind of like easing into the new year, easing into your goals, you know, taking baby steps? I'm a baby step taker, okay? That's what I am. I'm gonna think it out, do my baby steps, identify what they are, and then work my plan instead of my plan working me to the point of exhaustion, burnout, and then I achieve not Nathan, okay? That part. So that's where I am now. But I am about to clean my teeth out, get my little stuff out of my little thing here, and clean out my teeth from what I ate. And if I would have known, I would have brushed my teeth again. But it's fine. That's why we have provisions in the car. And I will see you guys when we get to our destination. Deuces. Guys, so me and Alicia have mapped out a lot. So, shout out to Adrian.
I told her.
Okay, Adrian, let me explain. I apologize. I know I said the video was coming out January the 4th.
Mm-hmm.
I was tired. The video did not get edited, but it's ready to go, and we are going to be back on schedule starting tomorrow. So the 8th is the first vlog of the actual new year.
I told you I was going to tell her.
I apologize. She told me that she was like, where's my video? It's coming. It's coming. I love it, though. I love it. The fact that people in real life be telling my bestie on me is absolutely hilarious. Look, I'm here for it. But anyway, we're in the office, and she supposed to have been vlogging, but we've been here. But we had to do measurements and talk business and, you know, do all the things. Y'all know how we do. So now she going to give y'all a tour. And so you want to go to her channel and see the tour, because this is her office. It ain't mine. But y'all see a little bit there. There'll go a little office there. And then in front of me is the showroom that y'all will see one day in person.
You got to show them the before and after.
Yes.
It's going to be cute.
Definitely. Wait a minute. It's your room. It's going to be before and after on your channel.
But still. You still gotta show me over, like, how you feel it before and after it.
Okay, but it'll be after your before and after come out.
It probably won't.
What? How you gonna have me put the before and after? It ain't even my space. Make it make sense. It don't.
It makes sense.
It does not. It's yours. This is your stuff.
So you can do the before and after, because I'm gonna be a minute, just the way that my vlog said. Because
You heard her say we'll be back, because this here don't make no sense.
Because you know me, I don't like to show like works in progress until it's done. So I like to show a full before. But should I take it through the process of going through
yes, that's the fun part.
See, I'm a before and after.
My home renovations used to be my best videos on my previous channel.
So I gotta do before, during, and after.
Yeah. It's not gonna be hard, because I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna be recording too.
This is true.
You literally could probably just take my footage and put it on your channel. It's literally gonna be the same. To be honest.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do it before. I guess I'll do so before, during, and after.
Or you could make one big vlog. Come and see my new office space. You know how people talk through. So my vision was this. Here's what my Canva board looked like. You know, walking through your thought process.
Okay.
I wanted this and this and this and this. And so you could turn it into a full vlog later, but record pieces now.
Of it now.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll do that. All right,
yeah, she finna do that. I'll be back. When you don't never get it, don't say nothing to me. It's just like Jalen. That part. All right, you guys, we are headed back to the house. That didn't take too long. Like I said, we were just going to the office. She wanted me to see the space physically, and then we also went in there to measure everything to make sure she get enough wallpaper, you know, furniture will fit, what other furniture we may need, anything else that, you know, and kind of her vision of how she wants the office to be set up so we can understand proportions and dimensions and all that kind of stuff. So we did all of that, and then we talked some more business stuff. And then she had to run off because she had an appointment. So I am actually heading back home. I really, really, really had the inkling to stop somewhere and shop. But that's not what we're doing in 2025. We are not impulse shopping. We are not going to get things just to see if we could buy something with no list, no need for it. So what we're about to do is we're about to head to Trustville. The first place I'm going to go is going to be Aldi's. We need some eggs, we need a loaf of bread, I need some kind of meat for breakfast, and maybe some stuff to, make a salad or whatever. So we'll see when we get in there. I did eat before I left, so therefore I will not go in there hungry, and hopefully I won't be tempted to pick up any snacks whatsoever. So let us pray. And then the second place we need to probably go is to the Dollar Tree. You guys know I have some little pouches in my car where I keep things like wipes and the little things for your teeth and, certain things like that. And so I'm running low on a lot of things. Some things have been in here so long they've dried out from the summer heat or whatever. So I need to replenish the things that I keep in my actual car. Unfortunately, my armrest space is really, really small. So how much I can keep in there and how I keep it is really a hit or miss. I wish it could be better. I wish it was a little bit bigger. The car is pretty big for it to have such a small armrest. I don't understand. But it is what it is. We work with what we got. So I'm going to go in there and, get some little travel size things and make sure I just have fresh new things. I probably need to start doing that every quarter. I haven't done it probably in a year and a half, and that's like way too long, and that's why everything is looking a mess. Yeah, I need to get my stuff for I think I took my Vaseline for my lips inside the house. And baby, the way these lips be chapping up ain't no freaking joke. Like, no joke whatsoever. So, I need to make sure if they have mini chapsticks in there to get some, because now with this winter coming, like, your lips gonna be looking like crazy. So, yeah. But that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're doing. Run these two little errands right quick. And then we're gonna head back home and continue working on what is it called? Decluttering my office. We have both videos up, ready to go for the week. The only video that I probably will have to make will be my monthly reset video, which will go out on Sunday. So I do have to be prepared to record that either Thursday or Friday, maybe even Saturday. But most likely it'll be Thursday or Friday, because I'm trying to, spend my weekend actually decluttering and being productive and not having to worry about doing any videos. So I probably really want to do it on a Thursday, get it done so I can have it edited on a Friday and it be up and ready to go, and I don't even have to think about it. You know what I'm saying? So we're trying to be, intentional, like I said, with our time, less scrolling, less procrastination. The year of less is literally what we got going on. So that's that. But anywho, I just wanted to catch y'all up, and we finna go to this Aldi's. I didn't bring no bags because I ain't never ready. Y'all, okay, I digress. Before I go, did y'all see that little shopping cart thing that collapsed and you can put it back in your car? So like if you go to Aldi, it turns to a crate. Why is that thing $200? Why y'all ain't telling me it was $200? Somebody please find me the cheaper version, okay? I can't pay $200 for no shopping cart. Like, I get that it's probably very good quality, and I get that it probably will last me a long time, but I don't want to pay $200 for it. It's like $230 is an investment. Now, mind you, I could get rid of a lot of bags and stuff if I had it, but I don't want to do that though. So if y'all find it a little bit cheaper, the thing about finding it cheaper is it's going to be cheap and it's going to be wonky and it's going to fall apart. So if you find one cheaper that's good quality, send me that link. Don't send me nothing you ain't got that could potentially fall apart like toothpicks when I put something in, okay? That's what I need y'all to help a sister out with. I appreciate it. But let's head on down here, enjoy some good music, get a few little groceries, and go to the Dollar Tree, and then, head on home. So I'll see y'all in a bit. As we made it home, it is so cold. So let me show you the granola I got. It's a protein granola. Like I said, this is not the normal one. It's by somebody called Milliville. I think the other one is by them too. I think I threw the bag away already. Yeah, I did already. This one is, so it's a protein one. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing. It has 10 grams of protein and 20 grams of whole grains. So it means it has 14 grams of sugar There's no fiber in here. Grains, I thought meant fiber, but I don't know, child. It says it's a good source of fiber and iron, yet it doesn't tell you how much fiber in here. Interesting. I don't know how they came up to that conclusion. Anyway, it looks like this. This one is the cranberry and almond, and then the other one is oats and dark chocolate. It's all oats because it's freaking granola. Granola ain't nothing but oats, I'm assuming. Hopefully it's not nasty. Oh, look. Area here, and then like I said, we got bread here. Usually the children never throw anything away. They just see it got one piece of bread in there and they'll leave it in there to the end of time, child. To the end of time. Even though I'm not the one who actually ate the bread. Crazy, right? Actually, that one's there. This one's mine. Yes, I do buy separate bread because they don't want to act. I'll be looking for bread and I won't have none. They know not to go in my cabinet. And then we have the oat milk I get from there. Some butter. The eggs. The bagels. Turkey sausage. And that's it. So the plan for tonight is a couple of things. I took a shower this morning, so I'm not going to shower tonight. The reason being is I'm already super, super cold. And with me, if I get too cold or my body gets to a certain amount of, I don't know, frostbite, I call it, or make me feel a certain cold, I get sick. So I don't want to be sick. Oh, I'm glad I got butter because there's literally nothing in here. Didn't even realize it was empty. Something just told me to get butter. Once again, they used all the butter and didn't throw it away. I swear. Anywho, so we're just gonna put on our pajamas and call it a day. I do want to plan out whatever I'm wearing in the morning. I want to empty this suitcase. Yes, the suitcase from going to the cabin. We got back on the 2nd. Today is the 7th. That part. So 5 days later, we're going to unpack. 5. And I'm not ashamed. So we're going to do that. And then take the suitcase into my office because I store my summer shoes in that suitcase. And so, clearly, they're on the floor in my office and need to be repacked up. We're not going to do that tonight. We're just going to unpack the suitcase, put everything where it needs to go, most likely the dirty clothes, and put the suitcase away out of the floor in my bedroom. We're going to put on our pajamas, and then we're also going to pull down another comforter. I'm finding that I like my bed, and that quiltlet, though, is not heavy enough for wintertime. So I'm literally like freezing at night. Even though my heat is on, I still like to have my layers. And currently the layering I have going on, it ain't working. So we're gonna have to ixnay on that right there. And we're just gonna clean out the refrigerator a little bit as I go through, get rid of stuff. This oat milk is gonna go bad soon, so I'm not gonna worry about it. And to be honest, I want to say it tells you it's bad after 7 days of opening up, but I don't know how true that is because I use it way past 7 days. Y'all let me know. 5-minute cleanup made the whole refrigerator look better already. Just that quick. Voila, all done already. Literally 5 minutes. Just clearing out stuff that can be thrown away right away. Everything else, I'll do a deep clean later. There's that. Oh, I was supposed to make me some cookies. Do I need cookies? No, we're not gonna make cookies. We're gonna get a piece of candy and call it a night. Alright, so that was first on our list. Second on our list is to unpack this suitcase down here and put all the dirty clothes away. Put them in a pile and then put them away, and then put the suitcase into my office. Alright, that's done. Let's put up items we did not wear and fold things up and put them away. So socks go here. This pants. Oh, I've never had all 4 of them clean at the same time. They don't all fit in here. Where can I put it? So I have to go. Oh, well, that's not the pants, so they don't go right there. The pants go down here. The other 2 items need to be hung up. So like I was saying, the decluttering process in my room is probably going to be a month-long thing, just to make sure we get everything. So this first week is literally the closet. I don't need to do the top. We did a full-on, like, roofless declutter. We switched over the closet. Or maybe I need to, because I don't know. I don't think we actually did a full roofless declutter. I actually need to go through a lot more than what I did up there. So let's trash that. We'll go back through it again and be even more roofless. So currently, I have decluttered all of my coats, all of my long cardigans, not the short ones, the few dresses that I have, and my robes. And all of that is things that I am going to wear and I am going to use, and is that of really good quality and still fits within the style that I like to wear currently. So this area now is fully organized. I can see everything. Before, I just literally switched over my closet and didn't organize anything. I told you guys I would come back later and did organize it. Yeah, that never happened until today. So that's that area. I actually went over the boots below it and was able to get rid of 2 more pair of shoes that I know I was just saying, oh, I'm gonna wear them. I'm not gonna wear them. So I got rid of those. And then I went through, I said I was gonna go through my jeans, but I actually didn't. I skipped over the jeans and I went to my blazers. So right now, all of my blazers and my short jackets have been decluttered. I still need to go through the short trench coats and all of my short cardigans. And because that area is super tight, because I used to keep my short jackets over here, but it's like really tight over here, so I can't keep them over here anymore. So I'm hoping that when I get to the shirts, I can declutter these sweatshirts so much to the point where my jackets my cardigans can be pulled over and be behind my shirts. So, because it's kind of like a layering piece, but it's kind of like I wear my cardigans as shirts sometimes. So I feel like that's more appropriate for them. But because of the way I got too much stuff, or I actually really don't have a lot. Let me stop saying I have too much stuff. I have less clothes than most. I feel like I'm very minimalistic with my clothes. Not as minimalistic as I would like to be, but to the point where I don't have a total lot of duplicates in my closet. Like everything I have at least one unique item of it. There's a couple, like 2 dresses are exactly the same in different colors. 2 cardigans are the same in different colors, but as far as all of my long overcoats, they're all different. And I only have 2 that are the same color, a dark gray and a charcoal gray. I feel like that's something that I probably should have got rid of, but I'm not gonna do it because I love them both. But other than that, I got a dark brown one. I got one houndstooth, one camel, one really like light one, and even my 2 trench coats are different colors. So, and they're different styles. So I feel like I have minimized that a lot. So next is to move on to these shirts area. Like, I'm keeping a lot of stuff, but I'm finding I'm not really wearing this stuff. So now we need to make decisions on, you know, what am I going to keep and what am I going to get rid of. And if maybe I need to start folding my sweatshirts and not actually hanging them up. And then if I do that, where exactly are they going to go? Because most likely they're going to have to go in a basket up at the top, and I'm just going to pull it down when I want to wear sweatshirts, which is not ideal. But going through my t-shirts, my tank tops, these are kind of things I keep out all year round. So this is as minimal as it's going to get, in my opinion. And I've actually put some things in here that go in here. And then the last drawer is like my heavy sweatpants sets that I got from Target. Now the question with that is, do I still like them? Which I hate to say, I'm kind of leaning towards no. And then the second thing that's really taking up a lot of space that might actually serve me better in a basket versus the sweatshirts is actually moving all my workout gear out of this drawer, since clearly your girl ain't working out, and putting them up in a basket, since clearly I am not wearing them. Ask me when the last time I wore a workout outfit. It was when I got that bike. Okay, that was it. And so I really could free up a lot of space down here if I got rid of those. Got these out of here and moved them somewhere else. And that's exactly what we're going to do when we get to that. We're not doing it tonight. Okay? I've done enough for today. I was super overproductive in my time today. So we're not doing that today. But that is a great revelation for me to do instead of putting my sweatshirts up in a basket. And I may still have to, like my duplicate sweatshirts, I have 3 of the same sweatshirt. Why? Because I love the sweatshirt so much and I get so much wear out of it. I bought 3 of them. Now, mind you, only paid full price for one, and I'm still upset that I got Clorox in the front of it. It's why I went to buy another one, but she was having a sale, buy one, get one free or something. I can't remember, half off, whatever. So I picked up 2, because it was 2 for the price of 1. Whatever, say what you must. I think that was it. It was 2 for the price of 1 or something like that. I don't know, but I did it. Don't talk about me. So yeah. All right, so that's done. That's done. We need to figure out what we're wearing to work tomorrow. Tomorrow needs to be a layering day because I'm going to be at work all day and it's going to get cold outside. And they just act like they don't know how to put heat on at these offices. And is my office the only one that don't know how to do heat? Like, I feel like my office is the only one who act like they don't know what no heat is. Like, can you not put heat on, sir, ma'am? Somebody, please. It's cold. It cold. We're going to go ahead and throw on our pajamas real quick while I'm in here. We need some nice warm pajamas. It cold. It cold. It's cold. Do you hear me? We're going to put on our long sleeve black pajamas tonight and dream of warmth. Dream of the warmth. I'm going to throw them on and then I will come back and tell you guys our last task of the night. And then I feel like it's just way too early to close out the vlog. I should be eating dinner, but I'm not hungry. That part. Because you guys know I ate a nice hearty lunch, which was the salmon with the broccoli. And so I'm not really hungry, and that's the bad thing, And I didn't even eat that late. I ate at my normal time, so I should be kind of hungry by now. And I didn't snack. I literally probably had I had a Sprite, and that was it. And maybe the carbonation is what got my stomach full. But I feel like I need to eat something, even if it's not a full meal. Maybe I eat a bowl of granola and call it a day. Let me go ahead and change my pajamas, change my clothes, and put on my pajamas. And I will check back in with you guys in just like a blink of an eye, because by the time I get through, it'll be 2 seconds from now. We're back. And you know, I've gotten to the bougie point where I like to wear a fragrance to bed. So I'm gonna put on the Miami Nectar Alicia gave me. It's kind of sweet for my taste, but it's not bad. You know, I don't really do sweet scents. This is a little sweet, but also it's like a clean sweet scent. I can dig it. That's all I need. I don't need no more though. So I'm gonna put our scent on, and then we're going to kind of get ready to wind down for the night. Like I said, tonight has been today. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Today has been super duper productive, and you know, now it's time to wind down and actually enjoy the night. I'm gonna move this over here and finish up the journaling for the day. I do want to show you guys my planner. What are you doing, camera? Thank you. I do want to show you guys my planner because I have been decorated. I'm not fully 100% satisfied with what it's looking like. And it's because I didn't go in with a plan on what I would be kind of entailing. Like I knew, but I didn't know, if that makes sense. So we're just going to have some practice weeks, some practice days. My days are actually pretty dope. The rest of that stuff, maybe not so much, but we gonna work it out. We knew that it's physical planning thing, and so we're just gonna have to set some standards and expectations for myself. Kind of do some research on what I want to do, or switch up my style every week and just kind of see what I like and what I fall into naturally. So the last errand of the day, per se, is to get my bed up to par for the weather, okay? Because I'm around here acting like I'm hot-blooded, knowing I got anemia, and I'm cold-blooded, and my bed is not warm enough. So we're going to pull out a bigger, heavier quilt that my mom actually gave me that I thought about getting rid of, and I'm glad I didn't, because show gonna come in clutch right now. So the problem is I'm going to pull almost everything out of this closet to get it and make a huge possible mess, is what I don't want to do. So I'm going to try my best to kind of finagle it out of here without having to tear up too much stuff. Or make too much of a mess. Okay. That's great. That was very minimal. And I can deal with that. So, I'm going to put this other stuff back up here. And like I said, all of that will be addressed soon, this whole closet, but not today. Not today. It's bothering me, but it's not bothering me enough. So my mom gave me this full linen comforter from Target that she picked up at this discount store that she likes to go to over here by my house. I never stop in there because it's messy, like beyond messy, but she likes to go in there. But I think she said it changed ownership, so it's not the same anymore. So I don't think she goes in there anymore, if I'm not mistaken. So I think the only thing is, this is not, I can't remember if this is queen size or not, or if it's, well, full and queen are about the same, so I would say yes. So you see how just thick this is and nice? So I'm thinking about just not putting it on top of this, but taking this off, putting this on, and then putting this on top of it. The quiltlet the kind of blanket I want now. Oh yes, the Casa Luna line, which means it's a very good from Target. Also, it's a full queen. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw this on the bed because your girl has been freezing at night to the point where my toes are rattling. Okay, my teeth are chattering. Not my toes rattling, but my teeth are chattering, and that is not good for me. That's why you hear me sniffling and kind of been coughing lately. So I need to make sure that I am warm. And now that a cold front is coming in on Friday and they're talking about possible snow, I really doubt we're gonna get snow, but you know, we had some flurries at work yesterday. It actually flurried yesterday. What time was it? We had our meeting at 1 and we was eating lunch, so it was probably about 12. We had snow flurries going all around, and it lasted for all of 15 minutes, child. It wasn't a nothing. It looked pretty and it came down fierce and then it melted. That part. It didn't even accumulate to do nothing. So everybody was excited for no reason. Oh, we get to go home, y'all. This stuff ain't gonna stick. Why is y'all acting like this stuff in Alabama gonna stick? It ain't. The last time we had snowpocalypse was Jayla was in elementary school. Okay? She was in elementary school. So she in college now. So and the last time we had something before then, I think it was snowpocalypse. Was snowpocalypse then? I think it was. And I don't know if we've had anything since snowpocalypse. Well, actually we did. But it was like a one-day thing. By the time the next day came, the snow was melted. So guys, the bed feels more substantial already. I'm stoked. So the reason being, I think it's because you guys know I turn on my heated blanket, and so what it does, it kind of like does a sundown and traps in the heat so you can stay warm, but it's not meant to be on all night. And I find that when I turn it off, the bed is not retaining the heat, and so this linen will keep everything in. Or just the layers will. So you saw me spray my Casaluna Reflections linen spray. You guys know I love this. I completely forgot I had it until now. And that's so sad. But we are going to get it sprayed up and have us a little something going tonight. You know, a little smell good. And we are going to politely start winding down. And the first thing to do to wind down is to turn these lights down, that part. So I'm gonna get my little lamps on with my handy dandy remote. On, people, on. So there's that. And then there's also the discussion of eating. I am still not 100% hungry, so I'm thinking maybe a peanut butter and jelly sandwich to kind of compromise eating a full meal. I think that's what we're going to shoot for, because I'm just not super hungry to eat that salmon and stuff. It's like a full course meal, and I don't need that much food. So we're just going to make a peanut butter jelly sandwich right quick and come back in and start winding down for the night. I'm trying to get back on my schedule of going to bed at 9 o'clock. I find myself getting up later and later and being tireder and tireder. And it's because I am exceeding my bedtime, which is not something I normally do. And that's totally making me unproductive because I'm tired. So let's go be productive. Make us a peanut butter jelly sandwich, eat it, journal, and watch TV. And then, you know, call it a night. So I'll be back to close out the vlog. I promise. I know I've been bad about closing the vlog, but we're going to be intentional about closing these vlogs out at night. So I'll be back.